Alright, now they can hear us. And now they can see us. Hello! What's going on? Welcome, welcome. My name is Aubryn. This is my weekly web concert that I've been doing since November of 2012, if you believe it. Bless you. Gesundheit. Yeah. I was ready in another language if you were going to do it again. So, you know. What's up? I see George. I see Peter. I see Lee and Nikki. Oh, good. You can hear me? Yay. Yes, my guest this week, our guest, the guest, is Ryan Biter. Hey. And, yeah, we met in Drippin' Springs, Texas. Funny story, they always give you all, they always give all the performers, like, a little goodie bag at the Drippin' Springs Songwriters Festival. Like, Drippin' Springs, like, vodka and stuff. And, I do. I have all of them, actually. I've done the Drippin' Springs Songwriters Fest for a couple years now. And, I have all of them still. I haven't drank them. But I'm drinking, actually, this one tonight in a White Russian. So, yay. Hi, Kelsey! Cool stuff. Yeah. I only drink occasionally, and it's usually, like, I don't know, once, maybe twice a week. If that. So, you know. It is what it is. So I'm going to start off with Run Baby Run, since it was requested from Peter, by Peter. And, yeah. And then we'll get Ryan singing some songs, and we'll take turns. Hey, Alice! Yeah. So here we go. I'm going to start. I love that they're already requesting Ryan's songs. Yeah. She was a high-class dollar who was walking with a holly girl. Caught in the lowland town, she got a rodeo, Romeo. Wanting her to settle down, she won't give a heart to anyone. She'd rather run, baby, run to the sun. Run, baby, run, free to hunt. There. Hey, Dan. Aw, thanks, Mike. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate ya. How you doing there, Ryan? Can you hear me? He looks like he might be frozen. Uh-oh. Oh, Ryan, if you can hear me, you may need to rejoin the audio monitoring stream because it's showing a little black box. That's not a good thing, and we cannot hear you. So, yeah, I think. Ryan! Rejoin the audio monitoring screen, like exit out of it and then or just refresh the page. Refresh the page. Aha, there you go. Oh. It worked for a second and then, okay, he'll be back. It's good, it's fine. It's fine. He did the thing. There he is. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, did it like unmute your thing? Yes. We hear you. We hear you now. Okay, that's because the tab muter unmuted for you on the one where everything's supposed to be muted, where you can see me. Technical difficulties. It happens. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Mark. I know. It happens. Technology. Yeah, we should be. You're probably, you have the wrong one muted probably. Yes. Correct. Okay, wait. Let me check my audio. Okay, it's me this time. There we go. That should fix it for you. Yep, it's me. It's my fault. It did a weird thing. I don't know. We got it. We got it. I was going to check myself too, because sometimes the program likes to switch mics from me all of a sudden. It's like, why would you do that? Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting that delay again. What changed?
I don't know. It's fine. Hold on. I'll just mute myself for you, and then you won't, hopefully. Okay, can you still hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah, but
okay.
I'm getting a double again.
Yeah, I muted myself in the audio monitoring one, so that's the only one you should be able to hear yourself from. Or, hold on. That's the only one that you should...
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Good?
All right, write this down. Leaving you, leaving you, leaving you, leaving you. Woke up again tonight, I just can't sleep. Been thinking about how I might leave. I I could say I don't love you, but that wouldn't be true. I could say it's me, it's not you. I can't write this down, I can't go back to sleep. We can't live this way, you I cannot keep. You'll be moving on, you were meant for so much more. Should be skipping this town as soon as I walk out that door. Walk out that door. For once I can't find the words to say. Should I leave a note or just walk away? Leaving you is hard, but loving you is too. Wasting paper is all I ever do. I can't write this down, I can't go back to sleep. We can't live this way, you I cannot keep. You'll be moving on, you were meant for so much more. Should be skipping this town as soon as I walk out that door. Yes, I'm no good for you, it's the only line I wrote that's true, but I still can't walk away. I'm a coward and a selfish man, leaving you is your best chance. If I love you, I won't stay. Oh, I can't write this down, I can't go back to sleep. We can't live this way, you I cannot keep. You'll be moving on, you were meant for so much more. Should be skipping this town as soon as I walk out that door. Walk out that door. Leaving you, leaving you, leaving you, leaving you. Woke up again tonight, I just can't sleep.
Woohoo! Let me unmute myself for him. Yeah! Woohoo! Beautiful. I'm so glad we got it figured out.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Yeah, I know. I have the best guests. I told you. You should know by now. Mike's like, Auburn knows great talent. Yeah, I know. I know what you guys like. Hey, Simon. Hey, Rachel. I just said hi to everybody. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Trevor. Trevor, thank you for the resub. 18 months on Twitch. 18 months on Twitch, Trevor has been subscribed to my channel. That's amazing.
It's a long time.
It is. It is a long time. Dang. All right. What was the name of that song?
Write This Down. That's on the Ryan. For those of you who are looked at my stuff, it's on the Ryan Biter album. It just says Ryan Biter, and it's my face drawn. I look kind of like Beavis and Butthead, but it's there.
Was that on purpose, or is that just how it turned out? Or
No, it's not. There was a gal who, she was a high school student, and she saw me at a show, and she dropped a picture she drew of me, and I kept it. And then when I did my album, I reached out to her about a year or two later and had her draw a picture, and it turned out cool at the time, but I don't know if it's aged as well as I thought it would. But my wife's uncle is a water painter, as his hobby. And he just did a recent watercolor picture of me, a similar one that is much better than that one. So I might, when I re-release the album, use the watercolor one. That one's really cool.
I'm gonna do this a little bit higher. Sorry. It's a new song. All right. First time I saw you was the last time I ever took a breath again. Ooh. And even in life I was unable to touch you, and that's all gonna change, cause I'm so full of rage. And you can go home to your family, but I'm making my mission to be more deadly. Cause I know what you did, I know what you did, I know what you did. Didn't hear a safe word, but really you ignored it, you piece of shit. Learned a few tricks in this afterlife I'm living, and she's gonna find out. They're all gonna find out. So you can go home to your family. I'm making my mission to be more deadly. Cause I know what you did, I know what you did, I know what you did. Stop but you can't see. Ooh, and you'll never see me, never see me. I know what you did, I know what you did, I know what you did. I know what you did, I know what you did, I know what you did. Whoa, I know what you did, I know what you did, I know what you did. Oh, I know what you did, I know what you did, I know what you did. Oh, I know what you did, I know what you did, I know what you did. Oh, I know what you did, I know what you did, I know what you did. Murderer. Brand new song. I've only played that like once before. Ingley, hello.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is the second time I've ever played that song. And I dig it. I woke up with the lyrics and melody in my head. It actually kind of came from a dream, but it was like the whole, concept is that it's like a vengeful ghost, essentially. And I'm sure you got that from the lyrics, but yeah. Oh, did he glitch again? Uh-oh. Ryan, are you with us? Say something if you're with us.
No, dang it.
No, wait.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear
can
you.
see you.
I hear you.
Everything's good? No.
We're good.
I'm here.
Yay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what was I going to say? What I love about what you do is that I think when I was listening to the Spotify playlist for the Dripping Spring Songwriters Festival, you stood out because you had kind of a more of a rock edge on the Americana side of things, and I enjoyed that. It was like, not that I don't love the straight Americana or straight folk thing, I just like a little more grit, and electric guitars are fun. That's kind of what I'm into right now, and so I like that element. I know someone requested my song slow. I'll get to that because I want to kind of ping pong off what she just did, something upbeat.
Right on. Hi, Mama. My mama loves that one.
This is a song I was.
That song is called "I Know What You Did." I know, shocker, right?
I think obvious titles are good.
Yeah.
I have a buddy of mine when I used to play in his little band, and it was so frustrating because he's like, what song are we doing next? He say the title. I'm like, you mean this one? Like there'd be a clear title in it, and so my set list would say what he called it, and then I would write what I called it next to me, so I would know what the heck we're doing.
Right. Well, I mean, like, you know, if people are trying to look up the song, if it's an obvious title, then they're gonna find it easier.
They're gonna find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. So this is my, I call it my fight song, and it's because every singer-songwriter or every full-time musician needs a fight song because you get knocked down and kicked around far too much, especially these days. So this is what keeps you going, and this is just my fight song, and it's just meant to show off. So I'm gonna be honest about that. It's called Fly.
Do it. You show off.
Has changed since 21. I gave up the bottle, I threw down my guns. Times were hard and I got tough. I got knocked down and I got back up. Learned to work a crowd and drop a beat. Make people move, oh ain't that neat. You won't see me playing on the street. Been a whole long way since I turned 16. See, 10 years on, still going strong. So the same I got more songs, excuse me if I rub you wrong. Just live my dream, hope it don't take long to fly. Fly away, yeah. Fly away. See, I'll be hitting the stage, the guitar in hand. Everybody's calling me a one-man band. The truth is I wouldn't have legs to stand without a crew, my biggest fan. See, I've been thinking about lately, it may sound crazy. Open my ears and see other people made me. Got a lot of help from behind the scenes. A homemade album sure came out clean and fly. Fly away, yeah. Fly away. This is me, this is real, 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 this is me, this is real. I'm keeping it real, aiming for the stars. And I never ever thought that I'd take it this far. Didn't quit my job to play the bars. I want my music thumping your grandma's car. So we don't want the most of love coast to coast. And for all my friends to brag and boast and back, hey, I went to school with that guy, he spread his wings. Now look at him fly, fly away, fly. This is me. This is real. This is me. This is real. This is real. This is me. 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 This is real. I said this is me. This is real. This is me. This is real. This is me. This is real. This is me. This is real.
Okay. All right. I see you.
It always feels needlessly intense in my living room.
I feel that. I get that. Yep.
Like when you go to a big show, it's cool,
Right.
but like when you're in your living room, you just kind of feel like, all right, gotta. It's just like, what am I doing?
Hey, Sarah. Sarah's in the house. What's up? Ingley's all alone in the Twitch chat. I'm like going over there sending hugs. All right. Well, hell, what do I play now?
I can't look at the comments while people, because I was like laughing as I was playing because someone said something about me doing my song and it'd be meta, so I just can't pay attention.
Right? It'll be meta if you take your time to do slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it would be. It absolutely would be. I'm gonna do Frankenstein. This is a song called Frankenstein. Not a stalker? Why not? I mean, what? Good, I guess. All right. Mom, have you heard Frankenstein yet? Okay, so last month I wrote 27 songs in 30 days. Or at least, the start of 27 songs in 30 days. I only missed like 3, and I'm okay with that. I think 27 out of 30 is a pretty good number. I aimed for 30 in 30, but it's cool. Whatever. I did it. So this song is called Frankenstein, and I hope you like it. They scream when they see you, alarmed by your face, and you wonder why you exist in this place. You're made of pieces of people you've never met, but whom you'll never forget. And I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from this use, and way older than its age. Why would he build you, stitch you up in patches, so your outsides and insides don't match? I cannot change you, but I sure as hell see you. Blood and bones and sinew, and I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from this use, and way older than its age. see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage, strung in its soft and cracked from misuse, and way older than its age. I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from misuse, and way older than its age. Yeah. Hey, Shar. Hey, George. Hello, Denise. Thank you. Yeah, that's one of my favorite, I think, of the new ones that I wrote last month. Ingle, you're fine. You're good. I understand everything you're saying. Translator or not. Aw, Mike. Thank you. All right. Ryan,
Yeah.
will you play us another
Hi
song?
to Ingley.
Hi to Ingle. Yeah.
See, I always feel like, especially, people are always so self-conscious about it, right? But yeah, people are always self-conscious about translators, but generally, like, most people are dead on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ain't no need to worry. You good. You good.
So this song feels very strange right about now because I started it, I think, around October of last year when I was traveling and playing a whole lot and had been gone like 19 days at a time. And it felt very salient and meaningful then, and it feels a little odd now that I'm wrapped up in my house because it's a traveling song and it's a being gone from home song, and I've been stuck at home like most of us have been for a lot of months. It always just feels odd that it got finished during the quarantine time. So this is called Till My Dreams Come Home. Cold hands, big dreams, early spring, another empty room in East Tennessee. 12 shows down, 4 more towns. My mama calls me, oh, where the hell you been? I've been eyeing the women, dodging the drink, smoke just enough so I don't think about the road I'm on, the time I spent gone, till my dreams come home, till my dreams come home. It takes miles and time from ties that bind to hello stranger, yeah. I got a wife back home, alone in fall. I love her cause, but I can't tell her what I've been going through. I've been eyeing the women, dodging the drink, smoke just enough so I don't think about the road I'm on, the time spent gone,
till my dreams come home. Till my dreams come home. I'll be coming home soon, just a couple days. I'll be coming home soon, changing all my ways. I'll be coming home soon, just a couple days. I'll be coming home soon, changing all my ways. Cause I've been eyeing the women, dodging the drink, smoke just enough so I don't think about the road I'm on. The time's been gone till my dreams come home. Till my dreams come home. Cold hands, big dreams, early spring, another empty room in East Tennessee.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a good one.
Thanks. I was thinking of the East Tennessee. It was Murfreesboro. I was in Murfreesboro back in April of last year, something like that.
Dang. All right. So, Ingley, we're doing all original music until for about not quite another hour. For about 50 minutes. So until then, we typically do all original music, and then after that, if y'all want to have an encore, that's when we like to do whatever we want, basically, after that. But I try to make a point of this show being originals. Uh-oh. Ryan! We lost him! Somebody get the shockers. What are they called? I know. What are they called? Clear! Ryan, come back! He will. He sees what's happening, and he'll be back. It's my turn to play, anyways. Well, aha! There you are.
I can't hear you.
I hear you.
Hey.
I hear you.
Can you hear me and see me?
We cannot see you quite yet. Oh, there you are. We're good.
You don't need to see me.
We're good. We see you now. You can also turn off your mic on the audio monitoring one, because it doesn't matter, and it might help your bandwidth, maybe. Defibrillator. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, Kay. Cool. Yes. There we go. We got it. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna keep doing new songs just cause. This one, and unless you guys want to hear something specific. So if you do, just let me know. Also, Shar, thank you so much for the tip. I think she's the first tip of the night. I may have had a couple people, but I'm not sure if it was for the show. Because I got a couple notifications a few hours ago from Jan and Penny. Hold on. Do you know a Jan, Ryan? Do you know a Penny? Penny Spillman Honey and Jan.
What's the last name?
Ribka? Jan Ribka?
Jan Ribka. I know Jan. Yeah, Jan. I know Jan.
Okay.
And then I know Penny. I do some music for. Penny has a church here in Flagstaff. It's a
nice.
Unity church, and I do some music for them, video content wise.
Well, cool.
During this time, so
they basically bought virtual tickets, so they tipped before the show started, so they will be counted when we split up some of the tips tonight. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So this song is called "The Apocalypse Is Nigh," or "Zombies," whatever you want to call it, but that's basically it. Here we go.
Brainless madness multiplying. Brainless beasts are bastardizing everything we used to know. Hate is a seed they sow. Their teeth are rotting, their breath is foul, their faces locked in a permanent scowl. They're terrifying in a herd, and they won't listen to a single word. The apocalypse is nigh. We got zombies everywhere. They try to eat our brains, so we cease to care. They're everywhere. Planning publicity for political gain, fabricating falsities for fortune and fame. They know how to play the game, and I bet they never feel shame. Playing to our biases, so we dig our heels in. Guilting and gaslighting, all they wanna do is win. They're terrifying in a herd, and they won't listen to a single word. The apocalypse is nigh. We got zombies everywhere. They try to eat our brains, so we cease to care. They're everywhere. Everyone thinks they're right, even after they're proven wrong. And we're more than willing to fight, 'cause we can't face our demons for so long. The apocalypse is nigh. We got zombies everywhere. They try to eat our brains, so we cease to care. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. A little bit of delay there, huh? That one's gonna need a little bit of work, but it's cool. Yeah. Thank you, Peter.
Good night, Peter. Sorry I didn't get to hear slow. You have to tune in some other time. I'll do a video for you or something.
Yeah. Alice, thank you for the tip. Yay. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. And I still play music for a living. So it's because of you guys that I'm able to still do that. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. I have my halftime microphone picked out. Actually, it is halftime. Yeah, he can watch the replay.
What?
Yeah, so halftime, let me explain, Ryan, what halftime is. Halftime is where I ask you a few questions. I pick something random from around the room to use as a microphone. And then I ask you some questions. I turn to my left, and you should turn a little bit to your right, so it looks like I am... So it looks like I am interviewing you exactly just like that. Alice yelled Shatner, which is why I'm...
Cross my legs.
Alice yelled Shatner, which is why I'm talking like this. So, Mike, I haven't seen anybody guess my microphone for the evening. Nobody has guessed it yet. What do you guys think it's going to be?
Potato.
Potato? You know, I should do that sometime. That would be a fun one. That would be a very fun microphone. I would have to plan that one in advance, however. I have some potatoes downstairs, but they're the smaller ones. They're the golden ones. Whatever those are. But no.
I could get you a golden potato, Captain.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, last chance. Because here we go. The microphone for this evening. Oh, Alice says celery. You know, I should start bringing food up here. I should start, a dog bone. I think I've used that once.
I was thinking about munching. To be unprofessional.
Well, I mean, if I had celery or something and stuck it in your face and you could pretend to eat it. And, you make all those beatbox noises, so you could easily, mimic the sound of chomping celery. There, see? There you go. Or a carrot. Yeah, I got carrots downstairs too. Okay. No, but it's a remote for my LED lamp. Specifically my Doctor Who TARDIS lamp. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hold on, I want to turn it on. Let's make it do the things. Woo! Fancy. Do the thing. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you got a candle thing too? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ryan Biter. Is that
What's
your
up?
real name?
That is my real name. Biter is my last name for my entire life, and it has been both a joy and the most ridiculous thing ever.
I can imagine so. I mean, I had a lot of fun writing my email blast this week. By the way, if you guys are not subscribed to my email list, I send weekly emails letting you guys know what's going on that week in live streaming for me, like who my guest is that week. And I usually have a terrible pun or, dad joke in the title or in the subject that references whoever is playing that week. Like this week I said, my guest this week is a biter.
Yeah, that's that. My wife and I were watching The Walking Dead one time, and the guy goes, "The gates are to keep the biters out," and we go, "Why would they want to keep us out?"
Aww.
Like, we want to be in the safe space.
Because you're nothing but trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can join my mailing list on my website. But anyways, Ryan, what was your first instrument? And how old were you?
My first instrument, in third grade, I picked up the clarinet, and shortly after the saxophone. I played the saxophone from like fourth grade into college for a little while, but my chops on there are struggling a little bit right now. It's been a long time. I play a little bit of horn now, but not that much. That was my first instrument.
Okay. And how many other instruments do you play?
Play well is the different question. So, like, I play a little bit of piano, but it's not. I've done a few live things with the piano. I just don't feel super confident about it. It's not my. I don't feel like I can impress you on piano. I can just kind of get by, and we all get through it. And then I play some drums, mandolin, a little bit, some acoustic guitar, some electric guitar, some ukulele. What else is in this house? There's all kinds of stuff. Like,
yeah,
I play
whatever you can get your hands on.
Mostly right now a lot of electric guitar, and this is my current baby, and I really love it, and it's wonderful, and it sounds phenomenal. So
yeah, Ingley wants to know how long you've been playing guitar, and did you have an apprenticeship or who taught you?
I picked it up in middle school, so you might know that as like primary school where you're from, English. I don't know what the word is for it, but I picked it a little bit up in middle school, and I didn't really do much with it till high school. And right around my sophomore year, my second year of high school, I started playing it more, and it became just this thing, an obsession. So, and ruined my life in the best way possible. So, and I'm 27 now.
You have to think about it.
I don't know how old I turned this year. I think I might turn 28. I don't know. But the guitar, you asked me what the type of guitar is. The acoustic I'm playing is a Gibson J15 that I really like, and the electric that I just showed you was just some no-name. What's a 80s Squire that really kills, and I just got it back to my friend to put a new pickup in it. So I got a couple electrics and things I use, but this is my main gigging acoustic, and it's got some crack and stuff, and then I have a nice Taylor that doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't fly, and it just stays home and records. So and this one's actually dirty right now because on last Saturday I had 8 hours of gigs. I had an outdoor like real estate thing, and I had to run down to the next town over after that. And a friend of mine set up half my PA there, and I just came in, plugged my pedal board, and was ready to go. And it's been like in the mid 90s or low 90s here in Flagstaff, which is hot for us. That sounds not much. And then in Sedona where I went, it was like 100 and I was out there. So my guitar, I'm feeling it is covered in grime and sweat and it actually feels really gross. And I'm like, what the heck happened? Then I realized it was that gig. So that answers the question. Blah, 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 guitars.
All right. My next question, by the way, thank you, Mike, for the tip. My next question is, do you come from a musical family?
Let's see. My biological dad sings, and he's got a brilliant voice. It's just big baritone, and he's great. But he only did like some community theater stuff, and he sang around the house, and so I think I get that from him. He's got probably a better voice than I do. And then my brother played a little bit of guitar. Didn't really stick with it. I would say he was more naturally talented than me. He just didn't stick with it and keep with it. And then I have an uncle who was a professional bassist with some touring country acts for a long time. But that's about it. It wasn't a whole lot of it in the house like my parents. I mean, it was encouraged, and I've always been encouraged to do it. It's obviously the thing that my family's okay with me doing. And when I wanted to go to college, they encouraged me not to go to college. And they said, you better go start the music thing now. I'm like, no, I'm rebelling. I'm going to college. So
You rebelled by going to college.
yeah, so
wow.
the question is sort of a musical family, but always encouraged, but no one's. Yeah, and I mean, it is what it is. That was a long time ago, but I'd rather wish I would have done music at the time. But it's all good. It's all been good, and it was always an encouraging family. Whether they were all individually musical, they've encouraged me to stay on this path of joy and suffering at the same time.
I mean, what's joy without suffering? How do you know? How do you appreciate the joy without the suffering? All right. Final question. Okay. If you could combine the legs of any animal and the body of any instrument, what would you choose to combine?
Okay, so I gotta show you. This has got to be explained with showing you a picture real quick. So I'm really into cephalopods, mostly like octopi, because they're really intelligent and really smart. And so this is this photo we have, and it's the octopus. He's contemplating his own existence with the sock puppet. So, can you see that?
Kind of.
Get the glare. There we go.
Cool.
Right. And it's a beautiful print. So I would take something like an octopus and attach it to maybe a piano, because then the octopus could do a whole lot more than a human could, and they could just go around. So that's my answer to that.
Well, I see. Now I'm just imagining, like, the octopus using a couple of legs or 4 legs or whatever to stand up, and then the rest of their limbs to play the keys like crazy. They may not even need all.
I see 2 questions. Oh, I saw 2 questions. What did I study in college? I got a stupid degree in sociology and criminal justice, and I don't do anything with those. Before I did music full time, I taught music in schools for a little while, and was a wedding DJ for a long time. And then the other guy Mike asked, how many original songs how many songs have I written? I think it's somewhere north of like 120, 130. Not all of those are good, like any songwriter, but there's a lot of them. So, yeah.
Right on. Yeah, I have no idea how many songs I've written. Hundreds for sure.
I don't think like we really get good to like song 70 or 80. Then it starts being more consistently good. Not great, but at least good. Well crafted.
My mom says she loves you. She's like, okay, love this guy.
I love you too. I don't know.
Yeah. That's my mama. She's watching on Periscope. She wanted to make sure that I told you. So, all right, let's continue with the music, shall we? You go ahead and play a song. Also, hi, Emma. Emma always wants to hear country.
So here's a song. Oh, hi, Emma. I do a little bit of country-ish stuff. This one, so there's a really phenomenal songwriter, and I'm not going to tell you that he's doing a live stream right now because he's awesome, but he's not doing a live stream even though he is. His name's Eric Erdman. He's out of Mobile, Alabama, and he's phenomenal. And I've had the pleasure of writing some songs with him, and it's been really cool because he's been at this a long time, and he's really talented, really good. And I feel like whatever we write together always turns out better with the result of him, and he's got such a great voice that it always makes me reinterpret the way I sing something because I go, oh, I could sing it better like Eric. So this is a song. It's called "The Lies I Tell You," and it's sort of a note from a father to a son about, hey, I screwed up a whole bunch. So
I'll come to your play, sit at center stage with the camera and your mom. I'll take time off my job, you have my word. You knew I wouldn't miss it for the world. But that's not true. How could it be? The lies I tell you, I tell me. I've been at every game, both home and away. And when you need to talk, I'll have the right thing to say. You have my ear. Anything you need, I'll be here. But that's not true. How could it be? The lies I tell you, I tell me. The hardest part of all is the promises that fall from my mouth. Don't mean a goddamn thing. I want you to understand that you could be a better man. Just make sure you don't lie like me, son, honestly. That's the truth, straight from me. The lies I told you, I told me.
Those lyrics, though. Phew. Good stuff.
I would say I started the idea. I would say Eric landed the plane. So
I mean, you know.
I took up in the plane up in the air. He made sure we didn't crash. So
That's the good thing about co-writing is, like, you know, you got somebody else to bounce ideas off of and, like, land your plane, especially if you're, like, you know, you get us off the ground and then I don't know how to land. Do you?
no,
Yeah.
well, it doesn't hurt that he's crazy good.
That never hurts. Never hurts.
Eric is a man from another planet who can do crazy things. He's got a voice that sounds like Zach Brown mixed with Barry White mixed with like something else, and he's just crazy.
Oh yeah, Ryan, where can they find your music?
So I saw the one person ask Alice if the songs I recorded, not all the ones I've played so far recorded, but you can go to ryanbitermusic.com. Under the music tab, everything is what do you want to call it? A name your price download. So you can download everything and just say, hey, I want to give you $5, I want to give you $10, I want to give you $300. It's all up to you, whatever you're willing to give. And you can also find, I'll be releasing some new music sometime this year. It's just strange right now. So go to my website, find it. If you go to my Facebook page and Instagram, you'll see like regular new songs and stuff pop up and some covers and some cool stuff. So I talk a lot.
The next question is, are you on Bandcamp? Because I know Alice wants to know.
I am on Bandcamp, and I believe it is updated. I don't know if I think my new EP is up on Bandcamp. If I were to look at it, I would assume it is. I'm usually pretty organized, but if it's not, you can find it. Everything's also on Spotify too. So, but I'd rather you just go to my website or Bandcamp, so I actually get some funds from it. Because Spotify, I got a 24-cent check from them, and it was pointless.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Spotify. All right. I'm gonna sing my most country song I've ever written. It's called When I Drink Whiskey. Good thing I'm drinking vodka tonight. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I'm hearing out of tune things. So give me just a second. It's like doing the thing. There you are. I found the culprit. Mr. B. What a B. What a B that B was. Thank you for the super hearts, Mama. I've been careful not to think about you, and I keep the door locked on the cabinet in the cellar, 'cause I know that if I didn't, I'd be drinking and my tears would keep falling, and I'd end up in some stranger's room, drowning memories of you. And when I drink whiskey, I make bad decisions. Oh, and trust me, I don't need help making those. I've been doing all I can, it's calling me again, and I can't seem to keep this key hidden. When I drink whiskey, I make bad decisions. You used to come home always later than you should have, and you'd reek a liquor, oh, and some other woman's perfume. So I finally packed a bag and had the strength to walk away from you, darling. You showed up on my doorstep, begging, love me one last time. And when I drink whiskey, I make bad decisions. Oh, and trust me, I don't need help making those. I've been doing all I can, it's calling me again, and I can't seem to keep this key hidden. When I drink whiskey, whiskey. I make bad when I drink whiskey. I make bad when I drink whiskey. I make bad decisions. Thank you.
Damn. So I have like the exact companion song to that, like the other,
Perfect.
like the male perspective. So I don't drink anymore, and people usually think it's because I'm Mormon. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with Mormons. I know I have that look, but I'm not. And especially if I'm wearing like white.
I wasn't
have
gonna
that look.
say anything, but
I definitely have that look. But years ago, when my wife were dating, she said, my wife and I were dating, she said, hard alcohol isn't good for you. Whiskey is not good for you. She said, everything in country music tells me otherwise, okay? So, I told her, I made some joke. I said, the whiskey ain't as warm as you. And this started as a joke, but it sort of stuck with me for a long time. And I don't know if you ever feel this, but sometimes if I wrote a song at like 19 or 20, I don't feel like I fully understood it at the time, and now that I'm a bit older, I feel like, I have some perspective, and it actually makes sense. And so I released this one on an album in 2015, and it's not the same version of this, and it's totally different, but I feel like I actually understand the song now. So it's called The Whiskey Ain't As Warm As You, and I think we're going to see some similarities between these two songs.
yeah, I know what I'm doing next too. Also, I just want to mention really quick that the Mormons called the street that I grew up on Mormon Row because there were so many Mormons that lived on my street. The bishop lived on my street.
Flagstaff, so Flagstaff is northern Arizona, and it's super, there's a lot of Mormon LDS people, and so most of my friends growing up were, and when you grow up around it, you have a different way of being. It's interesting, and so I kind of know their world very well.
Yeah. We got time for about 2 more songs each, by the way.
Cool. So this is The Whiskey Ain't As Warm As You. Make sure I'm in tune, or it'll sound crummy. Sorry, y'all.
I mean, I just did that, so you know.
Johnny and Jack were my best friends till you came in my life. But that to an end, at least that's what I said. The booze on my breath never lied. 'Cause some things in life are so hard to learn. Why I liked being numb. Hell, I love the burn of each glass. At the end of the day, when I lose my nerve and I pour about as much as I think I deserve, just be one little sip is all it would take for your faith to be shaken, for your heart to break. This is true. 'Cause I know the whiskey ain't as warm as you. I drank for the fun till I drank for the pain. When life fell apart, had only myself to blame. Bloodshot eyes are so hard to hide, just like running around or not coming home tonight. At the end of the day, when I lose my nerve and I pour about as much as I think I deserve, just be one little sip is all it would take for your faith to be shaken, for your heart to break. This is true, 'cause I know the whiskey ain't as warm as you. I would give it all up just so I could be your man. I'd pour out every last bottle just so I can hold your hand in June. 'Cause I know the whiskey ain't as warm as you.
Alright, so normally here I'd build a loop and rip this electric guitar solo with all kinds of ahs. So I know you all can hear Auburn in time. So Auburn, I want you to try singing this. Sing You can all sing at home too. Keep it going.
I'm gonna give it up. 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 Give it up. Give it up. I'm gonna 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 give it up. Give it up. Give it up. I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna give it up. 'Cause I know the whiskey ain't as warm as you.
Yeah, I totally got the similarities.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna do another new song. This one. So this is another alcohol song, but this one.
Hey, Sean!
Hey, what's up, Sean? that was cute. God, all excited for a second. It was awesome. Okay, so this song, I had a conversation on the way to a gig with one of the people that plays bass with me sometimes, and we were talking about how alcohol, you know, like hard alcohol is sometimes called spirits, right? So we were like, well, what? And we were also talking about how like some certain people, they their personalities completely change when they have alcohol in their systems. And it's like they become a completely different person. And I'm like, well, what if, you know, it's called spirits for a reason. What if, you know, some people are susceptible to being basically possessed by spirits when they drink alcohol? Like, what if, you know, drinking alcohol makes it more easy for certain people to get possessed by lingering spirits, you know? So that's where this song kind of came from. It's called Spirits. Hold on one second. There we go. Just a little sip to get you started. Isn't that just what you want? Let me creep through your veins and into your brain. Your mind is the house that I haunt. I lurk in your shadows. I'll slip through the cracks. I'll whisper and nudge and set traps. But as soon as the poison colors your breath, I'm no longer feeding off scraps. And you will remember most of the night. If you did, well, then maybe you'd fear it. 'Cause I'm in possession of your drunken transgressions. And baby, your blood's full of spirits. That screaming you feel in the morning is me hanging over your soul, digging my claws in and locking my jaws in an effort to maintain control. So you take a small sip to bait me. Like a child, you're so easy to fool. You opened the door and left it ajar as a beacon for passerby ghouls. And you'll remember most of the night. If you did, well then maybe you'd fear it. 'Cause I'm in possession of your drunken transgressions. And baby, your blood's full of spirits pushing through your walls. Spirits, oh, screaming through the halls, trashing your house and breaking your home until you're totally alone. But you will remember most of the night. If you did, well then maybe you'd fear it. 'Cause I'm in possession of your drunken transgressions. And baby, your blood's full of spirits. Whoa, spirits. Ooh, spirits. Thank you.
So I know this is like a super nerdy music thing, but your intonation in your singing is fantastic. Like
Thank you.
I tend to be kind of a pitchy singer. Sometimes, like right now, I've been eating too much salsa, so I'm a little pitchy. But yeah, you just have impeccable intonation. It's just.
Thank you. I
use little
worked really
intervals
hard
and
on that,
runs.
so I appreciate
I
you
can tell.
noticing.
Well, I was listening to. Do you know Madison Cunningham?
No.
She's great. You need to buy her album right now. She's probably the coolest female singer-songwriter I've heard in a bit. And
Okay.
she just kills on guitar. She kills in every single. I was been listening to her, and I realized I've been binging her album for the last like 2-3 weeks. And I was listening to her. I'm like, man, I don't know what it means to sing in tune. Like that gal is just on a whole other level where it's just impeccable. And her sense of tuning and intonation is beyond the pale. It's fantastic. And she's a crazy good guitar player, and all the things. Good songwriter.
That's where I'm needing to. I want to get better at guitar. I always want to get better at guitar, and then I don't practice. except for when
I've been
I'm
playing a lot of
you know.
electric guitar this year, so it's like that. Like for the first year of electric guitar, I felt like I was really terrible, and then now I'm feeling like okay, I can make people clap and do the wheedly wheedlies.
Woohoo!
Everyone goes yeah. So I can do that thing now, and
Yeah, that's where I want to get. I basically just need to practice the electric because I have an electric. It's a semi hollow body, and it's beautiful.
I have I went from having no electrics, and then last year I've ballooned to like I've got like a telly-ish thing. I've got this tiny Strat. I've got a Duosonic. I've got an old Harmony. I've got all kinds of crap.
I hear that.
I don't know.
Zenobia!
Guitars are the best.
Yeah. Ingley, are you headed to bed? It's like 5 a.m. in Germany.
In Germany, right?
Yeah. You're insane, but thank you for being here. Apparently couldn't
I have a
sleep.
friend of mine.
Go
I
ahead.
have a friend of mine you should do a show with. She's a cellist. Her name is Sarah Walder, and she does like looping cello, and she's beyond ridiculous. But she's in the Netherlands. She's here part of the year where I live in Arizona, and then the rest of the year she is in the Netherlands. And so we've been talking. It's like a 10-hour difference between us. So in order to connect with each other, it's like it's really late there and really early where I'm at. But since she's so far north, it always looks like it's daytime there, and it's really bizarre. So Nicole, you talk about me playing electric. I can't do it right now, but if you go to my Facebook page, just friend me on Facebook, you'll see a video of a song called Arizona, and there's me doing my whole electric thing on there. So you should go look at that. I live in Flagstaff, Alice, which is up at 7,000 feet, and it's wonderful. It's a little hot today, but it's been hot, a heat wave. But we're up in the mountains. It's pine trees. We get snow. It's like living in Colorado. It's great.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah. You don't get snow in Arizona. Go, trust me, we get lots of it.
Depends on where you are. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. Mm-hmm. I guess, so they're asking where I'm from in Arizona. Where are we at time-wise? What's our plan?
We're gonna do one more song, unless they scream for encore and we want to play more. But we're gonna count this as the last song. And yeah. Sorry,
Okay,
Nikki was talking.
I was like I'm interrupting you. And
No, you're good. I know it's the lag a little bit. You're good. Nikki meant she wants to hear my electric because she watches me regularly. I do a lot of like afternoon shows on Twitch and stuff like Thursdays and Fridays. This weekend, by the way, is part 8 of the Stay Home Music Fest that I am hosting on Facebook Saturday and Sunday. So if y'all want to hear some live music, I've got a whole schedule Saturday and Sunday. So there we go. Oh, they're screaming for encore. So we can play a little bit more after this song. So
after this, I'll ask. My wife's got to go grab dinner for us today. I've been cooking like every meal because she's busy. So I got to eat dinner in a little bit, but we can do a couple more.
Yeah.
All right. So you're asking where I'm from in Arizona. This is my song called Arizona. Sean Costa's still on here. I know he likes this one a lot. And if he sees me, every time he sees me, he records a video and puts it on Facebook. And so this is Arizona, I guess the acoustic version. Can you hear me all right still?
She's a lost highway, she's a smoke from a gun. She's the ancient soul of the Grand Canyon. She's the pines in the mountains, the butterscotch taste on the way. And she's a far-flung town that I'll never seen again. Oh, she may be crazy, but she's all I got. She's a tad bit dangerous and too damn hot. Arizona, 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 my, train passing through downtown Flagstaff. She's a bit of shade saving me from the Tempe heat. She's the streets of Jerome, secrets I've never known and won't understand. She's the sacred peace and quiet of reservation land. Oh, she may be crazy, but she's all I got. She's a tad bit dangerous and too damn hot. Arizona, 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 my Arizona, Arizona. But she's all I got. She's a tad bit dangerous and too damn hot. Arizona, 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 my Arizona.
Yeah.
I go.
Yeah. All right. I didn't see anybody requesting anything. But since we're going to do at least one more each, I figure I'm going to do this one so that if you want to bring it up after this one, this is kind of an emotional song, which I haven't really played this show yet, so might as well get one in here. I wrote this with Daniel Niehoff. Do you know Daniel Niehoff? Ryan?
I've heard this name pop around, and he as the dude. So
yeah.
I guess I need to meet him.
He's awesome and like a super quick writer and just like, shoo, basically. So we wrote this song in I don't know, an hour, maybe two. I think it was probably about an hour and a half or 2 hours, something like that, in one session. It was really quick, and I came with the title and like the kind of concept because he came with like, you know, wanting to write about current events and everything, and so I'm like, well, I've been kind of throwing around this idea, and this is what we came up with. I'm gonna bring it up because we wrote it in his key. So it's called I Can't Breathe. Lying in a hospital bed, fighting for every breath. All they want is a hand to hold, but instead they have to learn to fight alone. If they had the voice to say anything, they'd scream, I can't breathe. This disease has got its hold on me, and it won't let me go. So as long as I can breathe, I'm gonna speak up for those who can't breathe. You can't even take a walk alone, just because his skin's a darker tone. His children at his side become a shield to protect him from someone's unfounded fear. Hear the people crying in the streets. They scream, I can't breathe. This disease has got its hold on me, and it won't let me go. So as long as I can breathe, I'm gonna speak up for those who can't breathe. If we only treat the symptoms and numb the way we feel, we are never gonna heal. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. This disease has got its hold on me, and it won't let me go. So as long as I can breathe, I'm gonna speak up for those who can't breathe. Oof. Alice, praying for your neighbor in her 70s. Wow. Yeah. So. Thanks, Kelsey.
So, Mike Alfred said, I'm a fan of yours now, Ryan.
Yay.
Well, yay. I'm glad.
Thanks, Mike.
If I've made one new fan, it's a great thing.
Oh, I'm sure you've made more than just one.
It's always like that one person. Like, so I have this woman I met. I was with a friend of mine touring all throughout the American South back in April of last year, and his van was a disaster case. He has a better van now that is much more reliable and not a death trap. His old van is a death trap, and we broke out down near Clarion, Pennsylvania, like 3 times coming back through there. And this woman, she pulled over on the side of the road, and she was a mechanic, actually, and she helped us get the thing moving and limped home. And it's crazy because I gave her a CD as like thanks, it's all I had, and she to this day is probably my biggest fan in the world. Like, she had never heard me play. I just gave her a CD, and she shares and like sends everything and is always messaging me like, hey, what else is new? And so it's just funny, like a chance encounter from a breakdown is that's my biggest fan probably in the whole world, other than
I love
my
that.
mom, probably. Yeah.
That's great. You know what song I would love to hear?
What?
If you have time for one more after I do my song, unless you want to do it now, but Sinking Ship.
I'll do that. I have to retune to get there though, so it'll be. I just
okay.
tuned to open
Gotcha.
C. It's real pretty. Can you hear that? Like,
Yes.
it's just a volume change. All right, so this is the first love song I wrote for my wife, and she wasn't my wife at the time. She wasn't. We weren't even dating, and she didn't realize it was a love song because she's dense. But it's okay. We've been together for a while now. And she goes, why don't you write me more love songs? Because I wrote this one, and I feel like that should be enough. And I played at a show with my friend Sean Dennehy, and he turned to me at the end of the writer's round and said, if you wrote that song for me, I would have married you too. So it's called Sing With Me.
just sing with me? Won't you just...
Let's try again. It's hot.
Won't you just sing with me? I don't care if you know the words. I don't care if you sing in key. Just as long as you sing with me. Maybe just a little folk tune to make the sky seem blue. I'll let you pick the starting key. Just as long as you sing with me. That's all I want. That's all I need. Just a little rest, some time to breathe. That's all I want. That's all I need. Won't you just sing with me? I don't care if you know the words. I don't care if you sing in key. Just as long as you sing with me. Maybe just a little folk tune to make the sky seem blue. I'll let you pick the starting key. Just as long as you sing with me. That's all I want. That's all I need. Just a little rest, some time to breathe. That's all I want. That's all I need. Won't you just sing with me? I don't care if you know the words. I don't care if you sing in it. Just as long as you sing with me.
Yeah. Woo. Dang.
You're fine.
That little
My
guitar
wife just
part at the
came in,
end.
she's like, "Oh, thanks. Can you go grab food now?" Thank you. Well, it's funny because on the album, I was recording it in my friend's living room, and we get to the final lick, and I never have played it better than on the album. Right there, and you hear this like truck just go, "Whoa!" But just I was like, I've never played it as well as I did on the album, and I'm always jealous. Like I gotta go listen to it and get it again.
Yeah. Dang. That's awesome. Hey, Eric. You tell him, Eric.
That's great.
Somebody trying to sell bots and Twitch or whatever. They're like, here, grow your following by using this link. And we're going to flood you with bots.
When you get like
It's like, no.
you get the pay to play people. Like, I'm gonna put you on a show. It's gonna be awesome.
You gotta pay me to do it.
No, it's not.
No. No, thank you. Alright. I'm gonna do a song called Murder Ballad Blues. And, well, technically it's 2 songs, but the first part's basically like a intro. Well, I've been running, chasing after you. I keep coming, tracking your every move. When I find you, you better say your prayers. Call me karma, 'cause it's your curse to bear. You can talk yourself in circles, beg me for your life, but the only mercy you receive is from Jesus Christ. I've been running. I'm gonna tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the reaper comes. Well, I've been running, chasing after you. I'm not stopping till you're cold and blue. When I find you, better say your prayers. Cry for help, it won't help you here. Vengeance is my master and you're his favorite toy. So keep it up, don't let me down. I mean to bring him joy. I've been running. I'm gonna tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the reaper comes. Tuesday, but I ain't done nothing wrong. They arrested me on Tuesday, but I ain't done nothing wrong. When I asked them what I'm in for, they just sing me a murder song. They sing, tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the reaper comes. Now I recognize those lyrics, I wrote them after all. I recognize those lyrics, I wrote them after all. But I swear it's just a story, the tale couldn't get more tall. Well, he asked me, did you know him? With a picture in his hand. Did you know him? With a picture in his hand. How could I deny it when he used to be my man? Somebody tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blood ran cold. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the reaper comes. Chicken scratch on crumpled paper, no return address. Chicken scratch on crumpled paper, no return address. Said sorry, I got you in trouble. I did everything you said. I Left him there till he's blurry cold. Tied him up on the train tracks. Left him there till the reaper comes. Tied him up on the train tracks. Left him there till he's blurry cold. Tied him up on the train tracks. Left him there till the reaper comes. Is anybody singing along? Fess up. I know some of you were. The moral of the story: if you write a murder song, pay attention to who sings along. Thank you. Whole darn song Alice was singing along. See, Alice and Kelsey.
I've been stuck in drop D since like just the entire like quarantine since February. I've been stuck in drop D.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's not a bad thing. Hey, Terry. Oh. That's funny. Alice says her cats left the room about halfway through. She was singing along.
Cats don't really like you for anything. Cats aren't fans of me either.
Aww.
At least my music.
Yeah.
I like cats. They don't like my music.
Yeah, I don't have a cat anymore.
So one more. You wanted
Used to.
Sinking Ship, right?
Yes, please.
I like cats. I'm just really allergic to them now.
Aw. Yeah, my boyfriend's allergic.
They come up and they want to snuggle me. I'm like, no, you're gonna make me break out. I can't. I had a wedding. Was these people renewing their vows, and their house was very clean and very nice. But I walk in, and I had been meeting with them the week before, a couple weeks, learning about all the music. And I walk in, and I'm like, "Do you guys have cats?" Like I could just feel my throat. And oh yeah, we have 4 of them. And the wedding officiant was a friend of mine. Was at their house inside, and she goes, "Here, I have some Benadryl." So I'm like, we timed it. So I took the Benadryl, I played the ceremony, and then I promptly like went in the car and fell asleep. So I like cats. I can't sing around cats.
Aw.
So do what you gotta do. So you asked for Sinking Ship, and it's honestly, I don't play this one a lot because I tend to get shit for it.
Criticism, yeah.
This is the only song I've ever gotten hate mail about.
I mean, you heard me.
And someone sent me an email. They went to they saw me at a show. They were there. They went on the website, contacted me, filled the form, and told me why they hated me.
Only one person? Oh. Where'd you go? Hold on.
What was that?
Was it just one person?
Oh.
One person sending you hate mail?
Yeah, well, so it's like, and the people hear it as like a
Go ahead. You're good.
It was just one person.
Yeah.
I didn't respond.
But you know what? When you get haters, that's when you know you're doing good.
I've gotten 2 people hate mail on this one, and I think they hear it as an inherently political song when it's more about fear and fearing people and fearing each other as a. You're on top, or you're just doing messed up stuff. But you know, so this is Sinking Ship, and it's my catchy song, and it's not about afraid of each other. So here we go.
I fell harder than a sinking ship, all the way to the floor where the light ain't lit. I fell harder than a sinking ship, all the way to the floor where the light ain't lit. Where the light ain't lit. Been feeling so afraid, maybe I should buy a gun so I can bring peace and love to everyone. Don't wanna start no war, that's what TV is for, so that we feel what we don't know. I fell harder than a sinking ship, all the way to the floor where the light ain't lit. I fell harder sinking ship all the way to the floor with a light ain't lit. 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 I think I'll build a wall around my heart for all to keep out those not like me. See, it would be a shame without someone to blame for all the anger that I need. I fell harder than a sinking ship all the way to the floor where the light ain't lit. I fell harder than a sinking ship all the way to the floor where the light ain't lit. Ain't lit. Ain't lit. Who's a foe, who's a friend? Is it always us and them? Is this land really free? I said, who's a foe, who's a friend? Is it always us and them? Is this land really free? I said, I fell harder than a sinking ship all the way to the floor where the light ain't lit. I fell harder than a sinking ship all the way to the floor where the light ain't lit. Ain't lit. Ain't lit. Been feeling so afraid, so I bought a gun. Now there is no peace for anyone.
Oof. Yeah. I can see where people would get all heated about that. You know, people get crazy. People go crazy.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
I just tell people that I'm an NRA member and a cop. I mean, I'm not either of those things, but then they back off.
They're like, oh, wait, what? You know. Anyways, I think
A friend of mine, he's a British expat, and he lives here in the United States, and he's a songwriter, and he's got this song, something about America, and it's like he's got this really angry America, and they're at this biker bar playing. These guys come up to him like, "What were you saying about America?" They pull him aside, and he's like, "Can we see those lyrics, son?" And he shows them the lyrics, like, "Oh, we do like this song." So it's just kind of funny. He thought he was gonna get beaten up at this biker bar.
Right,
Like,
man.
why did you play that there?
Oh boy. Yeah. Jeremy, thank you so much for the super hearts. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, we'll do this again for sure. Next week, I do this every week, so I have a different guest artist each week. And yeah. But then tomorrow, so I'm broadcasting twice tomorrow. I've got a Periscope thing in the morning, probably around 9:30 a.m. Central Time. And then I do theme Thursdays on Twitch at 1 p.m. Central Time, whatever that is for you. And tomorrow's theme is songs with body parts in the title. Yeah, this could get interesting. So, yeah, and then Friday is Fun Friday, where we play a game in between songs. And it's fun. Hence, Fun Friday. Anyways. So yeah, and then this weekend is the Stay Home Music Fest Part 8, which I need to get Ryan on one of the future fests coming up. We do it once a month. It's the first weekend of each month. So there you go. Thank you guys so much. What's funny is people think Bruce Springsteen's song Born in the USA is a patriotic song when it's the exact opposite. I mean, thank you, Kelsey. Yeah, Wednesday nights are like some of my favorite nights of the week because I get to hang out with awesome singer-songwriter friends. And like Ryan here, y'all, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to message you and get your Venmo or PayPal or whatever information so that I can send you a portion of the tips. And thank you guys so much. I'm going to head out now. I'm going to go to bed. Okay. Ow. I just like tried to put my pick away and put my hair away into the pick holder. That was comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks, everybody. Bye, guys. I'll see you next time.